Hello, everybody. How are we doing? It is Sunday evening, Monday morning, day, depending on where you're at. Um, Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I'm so excited to show you guys something. So we went to a Kingdom Hearts themed pop-up market today. Unfortunately, it wasn't a ton of Kingdom Hearts merchandise, and I sadly did not get anything Kingdom Hearts, and neither did Bob, but that's okay. Um, we have a few things that are Kingdom Hearts in our house already, so. But I ended up getting a few different things. Now, the thing about these pop-up markets is there is like three main ones that I know of in my area. I live in the Florida area, and there's got a lot of like Disney um, lots of Disney crafts. Like that's pretty much all handmade things. Like most of it's all handmade, and things that you would like find on Etsy or something like that. And they also had like little sweet stuff too that you could purchase too, which you could find like a mom and pop bakery type of thing. But um, I've been to the one I went to one before, and it was outside and it was hot and it was okay. But this one I was excited for because it was it was indoors, and two, it was a fandom that Bob really enjoys. And one that I want to get into once we get done with story. Um, so we're gonna once I get finished with Final Fantasy XIV main story through Endwalker, then we're gonna probably hop into Kingdom Hearts right after that. But like, I was really excited to see if they had any type of different merchandise, but they didn't have a lot there for Kingdom Hearts, but they did have a few things that I did get. I'm super excited to show you. So the first thing is I got these viral Mickey Mouse sunglasses. They're kind of cute. Um, you see people wearing these in the parks all the time, so I was like, yeah, that'd be cute. I want to wear those. So I got those. Same that was from same company, Happiest Place Design Company. I also got this laser cut metal, I guess heavy metal candle holder. I love it. It's got Olaf and Sven there. And then this side it's got Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Then it's got some people are worth melting for. So sweet. Then you got Kristoff and Anna. And then you have Elsa, Let It Go with the castle in her dress. I love that. And then you have the two little girls, Anna and Elsa with Olaf. Do you want to build a snowman? And then, of course, then you got them again. So I really love this. And it fits the candles. Like, I'll usually get the Bath and Body Works candles, and it fits that perfectly. So I'm super excited about that. We did end up getting something from a place called Make It Pinker. And because I'm going to show it to you what I got, but we also, the one thing that we did get, Bob and we got a magnet. Okay, so he got a Kingdom Hearts magnet, but we also got the sticker, which were, it was because we spent so much money at this one place. I only got one thing from that one place, and it was this absolute gorgeous pair of ears. I am freezing up a little bit. I'm not sure why, but these absolutely gorgeous pair of ears. They're supposed to be based on Anastasia. So I am so excited to wear these in the park. I may have to reinforce it a little bit because it is used by glue gun, but I might have to reinforce it just a little bit because it does seem a little fragile, but I absolutely love it. It's got a cute little bow in the back. I'm obsessed with these ears. They're so gorgeous. I love them to death. And it's kind of one of those ears, like, if you know, you know. Like, not many people would understand that this is for Anastasia. Anastasia is technically a Disney princess, but not everybody is, like, aware of that. But yeah, oh yeah. So Bob did say he got his. He came over and grabbed me his magnet. This is the magnet he got. It's based off, and it says Keyblade Wielder, and it's based off of like the Disney annual pass holder magnets. So if you can see the difference there. But yeah, so that's what we did end up getting. It was a lot of fun. I feel like that there was a lot to be learned from the market. Unfortunately, like I said, there was not a lot of Kingdom Hearts merchandise. By the time we got there like rather soon after it opened, but they had like a VIP hour where people were able to go in there and purchase things. So a lot of things were already gone within the first 2 hours of the market. There wasn't anybody selling any type of drinks or anything, so we quickly ran out of water. And there just wasn't a lot of like foods that were not sweet. Like I can't have a lot of sugar. So some of the things I was like they sounded good, but like I don't want to risk getting sick on them. So not something that we would want to do. There is another market that does have food trucks and things like that with like actual food and stuff. So we may wait until the summer and do that one a little bit later in the year. Because they're fun to go to. They're fun to go and support small businesses. I just think that with this one, they did lack a few of the meeting the demand of Kingdom Hearts merchandise because it is so hard to find merchandise for Kingdom Hearts. You don't see a lot of official merchandise anymore either. So I guess we will see what comes to that. Maybe they'll do better for their next theme and see if we can get some more themed merchandise. But anyway, quick question, if you're still in, is the music overpowering? Let me just log in real quick. I want to see if the music, I'm going to go into the game screen here, and I want to see if the music is overpowering my voice or if it's good. I turned down the music a little bit, and I think I may have to also turn maybe, I don't know. I've got both the music and the game music on 40, so I want to make sure that it's not overpowering my voice, because I did hear back. I just like listened back on one of the streams, and I was noticing that like the battle sounds and the music could be overpowering me. So I want to make sure that everybody can hear the game and me at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I just want to make sure that it sounds good. All right. Anyway, so just let me know at any point. Like just pop in and let me know if you have any problems. We are back in the Waking Sands. We are what we would call a fart away from level 50, and we have let's see. I think we have like 2 or 3 quests before we get to the actual patch quest. So we're gonna pop in and see how much we can do. I think there's going to be a there is going to be a dungeon and a trial pretty quickly here. So the only person we're missing right now is Thancred, because Thancred is been abducted by the, well, I would say he's been abducted by the Scion, or the Asians. So far you're louder than the music, so that's fine. When I see you do combat, I'll try to let you know how it sounds. Oh shoot, if you did a fate, you'd level and put it on your fancy gear. Oh! Hey Fresh, how's it going? Thank you for the raid, really appreciate you. Alright, so awesome, we are just now getting started, so welcome in. We are getting ready to finish up A Realm Reborn main story. So welcome in. We're going to probably do a dungeon or a trial. But yeah, thank you for the raid, and thank you for showing the love and support. Really appreciate that. You know what, I'm going to pop into Minfilia here and see what she's got to say for me. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Lominsa, we have Castrum Ascidians, situated in eastern Vilbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridinum to the north, and the coastal outpost of Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by the means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelves Wood. And finally, in Mordona stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon housed within Castrum Marinum. As one might expect at the Black Wolf seat of power, Castrum Meridinum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Riditine Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Rhea, we would have you lead this assault. Riditine is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Ascidians will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridinum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Riditine's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Ascidians. At that very hour, the Lominsan Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twelves Wood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phrixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridinum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength, while the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards. Another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission? To disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Rhea, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridium, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridium's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Rhea's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa to the monetarists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Yida, Papalimo, Y'shtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Eorzea, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Assure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Eorzea in any way you are able and assure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Menphilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and sit not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you're ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay, so first thing, I feel like that would have gone so much better if it was voice acted. That felt like a good voice acting cutscene, to be honest with me. But that's neither here nor there. Hope all is well. It's been a while. Yep, absolutely. It's been a while since you've popped in here. Which is perfectly fine. I know people can't pop in here all the time, but like I don't know where we were when you first popped in. But we are getting closer and closer to getting into the different quests that we have for the patch A Realm Reborn. So I'm super excited about that. You were sitting here saying the same thing, yeah. It just feels like I don't know, maybe the Realm Reborn, they didn't have as much voice acting cutscenes, but I feel like the other expansions had more of them. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like they did. Oh, I remember this part. Look, it's Cape Westwind. So for the longest time, Cape Westwind was like a joke, because when you had we queue for it, like it was one of the easiest things to it would be done within like 5 minutes or so. But I think that they fixed it. All right, let's take a look here. Ooh. Spilling my water everywhere. I'm super curious about the patch stories 2.1, 2.3, because man, I don't remember them much, but 2.4 and on, I definitely remember as it carries in Heaven's Word. Yeah, so I kind of got spoiled a little bit, even though it's been, this is a replay. Like I said, I haven't played Realm Reborn for over 11 years now. But when we raided somebody the other day, I kind of got spoiled because they were actually heading into the patch. And so I got spoiled with something that does happen. And I completely forgot about it until I saw that. So I kind of remember that a little bit, but I don't know what leads up to it. I know some high points of the patch quest. So it'll be interesting to see what I do remember. I really don't remember... See, I remember the plots of the stories, if that makes any sense. I remember kind of like the kind of the overall outline of the stories, but like for this one here, for A Realm Reborn, I didn't remember a lot of what was going on until it actually happened. So that's good. I'm hoping that's going to be the same for the rest of the expansions as well. I remember what trials or what patches, but I don't remember the stories. I do remember 2.4, everything starts to get really hyped up again. Yeah, for sure. Now, I was wondering if I was going to be required to do the Bahamut raid in order to move on, but I can't remember. I do know at some point you are required to do the Crystal Tower raid, which I think is A Realm Reborn, but I'm going to wait till I actually have to do it, because this character is really honestly just for getting through story, playing the story, not really doing a lot of anything extra. Alright, let's see what he's got to say to me. You are welcome, Rhea Ripclaw of the Scions. As a communications officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Ritalin, Sas Arena. All participating units are now in position awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Aldebert. This is but your first step in our bid to purge the realm of a Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Alright, so now we're going to head up there. I think there's more frogs up here. Oh, there's a bait, but I'm okay. I remember it being really green up here. Okay, so the trick of getting up here, I think, is starting here. Nope. Yeah. No! Here we go. So you're Rhea Ripclaw, the fearless leader of the elite adventurer unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Ritalin Sas Arena departed Castrum Occidens a bit ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units, requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention, all units. This is Lieutenant Aldebert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. It is no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Rhea, and bring us Ritalin's head. May Ralgar grant you the strength. Commence diversionary maneuvers. This is so exciting. I don't think you're required to do Bahamut, but if you want to stream the story for Bahamut Raid, the coils, we can coordinate and I'll jump on and blitz Rhea through them for you. Let me know what day you want to do that. Maybe do that before you move on to Heaven's Word. Maybe. Because I do know the story for Bahamut is actually important to regular story if I remember correctly. So that might be something I want to do at some point. Hello. You know what? Let me go ahead and see how much XP I get from doing this guy. Alright, so I'm in battle. Tell me how the sound is. I might have to do this. Yeah, I don't need it either. I got 511. Oh, it's going to take me too long to do that. I'm just going to... No. I'm going to go ahead and just keep going, moving through. If I can. I was going to see if I could get leveled up to 50, but I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, I know you see me. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I might be able to get something with that. Let's see. Are you going to... Okay. Well, one of them is going to... Nope. Okay, cool. So maybe I can do this one here. Get rid of this guy. It's important to MSQ at some point, but gracious, I don't remember when. The level trial will finish your level. Seems balanced. Do not talk. Okay. Alright, let me get over here to this little instance and see if it... Yeah, so I should be able to get to level 50 with this here. We'll see. Did they change Cape Westwind into an instance? Is that what happened? It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the woman who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is naught but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidents. A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for her. Send word to Castrum Occidents. Tell them that the Lominsons are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Baelzer first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known, and he only desires the self-same for the peoples of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Baelzer set fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bare my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason, in the name of Lord Van Baelzer, I, Riditin Sas Arvina, do swear to strike you down. One day you may play Final Fantasy XII and notice the similarities of this guy's helmet and other Guardian's helmet to the Empire in 12. All the references. Yeah, so like that's one thing is that I haven't played. The only other one I've played is Final Fantasy VII. But everybody always talks about the different references that you have, which I think is really neat. It's really nice and really fun for people who have been able to play the Final Fantasy games for their entire life. I wasn't as lucky, but that's why I'm just making up for lost time now and playing all the games that I didn't have a chance to play when I was growing up. Oh, that looks familiar. This has some pretty tough shields, I will say that. Oh, come on now. I need some heals. Ooh, how am I going to get some heals here? Ooh, that's not a good thing. Don't do that. Ah, shit. Sugar. I can't. Nope. That didn't work either. Okay. Well, it's... Okay, I understand, like, not being able to attack the side that he has got the shield up. Is that how I got hurt? Wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. I'll have to look at that again. I let my dots drop. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. We just about got this. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. The first one, the first one you had to go to in Vaja. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, okay. I thought it was fine, but apparently not. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's gonna rise up from the dead. I don't know. But that's okay because they're all dead now. Nope, we're still not done. Yeah, he's coming back. Holy shit, he's coming back. Your conviction and courage will not be for naught. This I swear. He's not talking about us. Ah. Here we go again. It's like that. It's like that. Oh, come on. Shoot. It's like that. That game. You were playing Blood. That I was like, oh my gosh, I would hate that game. It's what do you call those games? I can't remember what you call them. It was Hades, but what is the type of game it is? Roguelikes, yeah. Like so it was like you killed the boss, but then he. I'm gonna die. Shoot, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. I need to stop talking and paying attention. Anyway, he came back from the dead, which is accurate because he's Hades. Alright. Oh. Go this way. I missed my dancer dash. Do I have to wait till Stormblood to get Dancer, I think? I think so. I think Dancer came out with Stormblood. Maybe. Although, after playing Dancer for so long, I just don't feel as comfortable playing Bard as I used to. I am definitely more of a Dancer girl now, for sure. Are these AoE drops what you were saying that you missed? Because they're a pain in the butt. Wait, Shadowbringers? Dang. Well, I guess I better get good on Bard. Alright, I think we're finally done here. Nope. You are stronger than I had expected. But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Oy, so we're not done still. Oh my gosh. Well, at least he's... Well, I can't get out of this. How do I get out? I am literally stuck. Okay. I guess it's a fight against time at this point. Wasn't expecting a third time, honestly. Let me shield and see if that helps. I'm I'm gonna die. I can't move. Damn it. Drops. Drops. Drop, drop, drop. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, 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 come on. This is stressful. I don't like it. Let me out. Woo! Too much. Forgive me, I have failed you. Lord Van Balzar! That light. The magic tech transporter. Rhea, are you there? What news of Ridditing? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Ridditing Sas Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! "'Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Rhea. I'd raise a tanker to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridinum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host." "Look, Hydaelyn, your minion comes, bringing the light." Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Ah, ha 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 ha! Laha credit. Laha cred. Yeah, Laha cred, that's who it is. The Prefectius? Slain? Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Ridditing. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing even as their commander yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they question his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them as we crush the icons. Go forth and show them their futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Why in heck these cutscenes are not voice acted is beyond me. I just don't understand that. Anyway, you said the definitely made the fight not a joke and more exciting. Yes. So that's definitely such a huge improvement for what Cape Western Wind used to be. That was like I got my heart racing a little bit. I thought it was going to totally die. Those missile volumes I was missing. We get more than enough of them in Baja though. I don't know. Oh, it says, so you said preach about that voice acting girl, and it says that, that's, how do you say that word? Misogyny? Misogyny? How do you say that? No, it highlighted the acting girl. Like it said that it's not, that's, I guess because you're talking about me as a girl? I don't know. That's so weird. Maybe I have the mod set too high. I don't know if we can set the mod too high. I don't know if there's like a level to it or not, but that is weird. Say GURL instead and see what happens. Alright. Let's get to level 15. Scion. Oh, I'm a Scion now. Technically. Apparently I'm like officially a Scion. I didn't think I was officially a Scion yet, but okay. Scion Ripclaw, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Perfectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. I don't need any of that. Level 50. Alright, so now let's see how this new gear looks. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at the hat with the glasses. That's amazing. I love that. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love that. Thank you again for getting me the gear. I really do appreciate it, but that's some good gear. That's some good gear for those glasses. I was gonna take the glasses off, but now I'm just gonna leave them. Yeah, so do me a favor. I saw the message you sent me, and click on the whenever you get that again, click on the did we get this wrong? Let us know, because maybe then they'll go to their whatever that they have set up to monitor all that. It doesn't make sense to why they're marking it as girl. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But okay. I don't know why it's doing that. That's crazy. I don't understand. Maybe I can chat settings. Let's see here. Chat. No, I don't know. Manage moderation settings. Let me see. View. Let me see. View. Okay, so I want to look at aggression. So I'm going to try to do that one, but let's see. I'm going to do that one and see if it does it better. I'll have to see what some of these, like, I don't even have swearing. I don't have any swear words filtered, so I don't know why it does that to you when you use a swear word. It doesn't. I don't know why, but I've fixed that, so maybe that'll help fix that. So you can try again, but like, I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, you're at a 30-second spam timeout. I don't know. I'll have to look at it some more. That's really weird why it's marking it as. I know that there is a spot there for like sexualizing women and all of that, and they want to make sure that you're not doing that a lot. So, but the word girl doesn't seem like it would be that big of an issue, but it's also context, right? Like someone could be saying something horribly awful. Oh my gosh, you said good acting woman and it still did it. That's crazy. I don't know. That's really, really weird. But yeah, people could be saying something horribly awful, but use that word. Oh, now I'm a thing. Okay, so now I'm a thing. Good acting thing. Okay, I gotcha. I'm sorry. My pronouns are she, hers, she, and her. Yeah, that's what they are. I might end up. What I might do is I might just go in there and I just turn everything off, and then if I need to revisit that, I will revisit that. Anyway, let's go to our next quest and see what we got going on. Okay, have fun. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters at the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castrum Meridium by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitek field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridium in northern Thanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at the Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and would do to our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start using my gil instead of my tickets. Alright, so over here. Ah, Private Ripclaw. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Bluefog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridium at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark. So daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Alright. Private Ripclaw, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is no unnecessary laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore in them a measure of morale. And so I ask of you this. Make your way to the Cerulean processing plant and report to General Raban once you've arrived. And Godspeed, Private Ripclaw. Our troops are counting on you. It's so crazy that I am a scion and yet I'm still a private. Like, I should automatically be give access to having a higher rank. But no, I have to grind for that. I don't know why I didn't just go do the 8th rite, but it's whatever. I'm halfway there now. I think what I have to do one time off stream is go and do some grinding to get my rank up. And then also, well, no, I think what I'm going to do my retainers on stream so you guys can see the retainer process. We might do that. I'm not sure. Let's rub on. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Prefectus, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise spirits some. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you have arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirits falters? I had in mind to do it myself, but I'm quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you have seen to the others, go and do the same for Eldestein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. He's such a good general. That's funny. So one of the first things I saw when I got to Limsa, one of the first few streams, was the Weed Police and Limsa Limits. So someone just asked in the novice chat, are the Weed Police still a thing? And someone said, yep, sadly. That's crazy. Like, I don't understand how people are just sit there and AFK. Like, tons of people like that. And how many accounts do you have to have? Ah, the oft-rumored hero. Doubtless he will single-handedly save us all. Oh, I have to psych him up. Oh, okay. Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Well, I'm glad I was able to gesticulate? Gesture? I don't know. Whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. Big words are hard, y'all. They're just hard. Oh, I gotta psych him up too. Yarg! I break my fast on Garleans, and right now I am very hungry. That's funny. Alright. Awah! The Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Hey, Astral. Yeah, you get that? Speaking is hard. It really is. I've always had a hard time pronouncing some words. Like, some of those words just like, oh. And Final Fantasy XIV does not make it any easier. They name these characters these weird names. It's so hard to pronounce them. I'm gonna start giving them nicknames. Like, it's a big spoiler, but like, there is a specific character. I'm not gonna say the name because I can't say the name anyway. But I have a specific nickname for that character, and when we get to Heavensward, I'll let you know what it is. But there's too many letters and too many not enough vowels. I will say that. You would stoke my fighting spirit as you did our recruits? Ha ha! A kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you, the fire in my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. Oh, I need to psych him up. Well, there is also Admiral Merylweb Blofiswin. I think I got that one because I heard her say it one time, and I think I'm there as close as I can for that one. But that one is difficult. I will give you that. By Ralgar, without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim. But thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Alright. But that reminds me, Private Ripclaw, there is one other matter. Prior to launching our final offensive, we will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. I thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Garleans, so I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. Oh, Hall of the Novice Training expanded. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I want to do those. I think I'm good. But we'll see. We'll see if they make me do them. Am I skipping the side quests? On this character, yes. For now. Unless it's something I absolutely have to do in order to do other things. So for example, I might do Bahamut after I get done with regular patch quests, which is the raid for A Realm Reborn. I don't know if there's anything else I'm going to be doing in terms of the side quests in Realm Reborn area. I eventually will end up having to do Crystal Tower. I know that in order to get to Shadowbringers. So I haven't really decided how far I'm going to go, but I'm not going to do like the regular side quests that are just like the little tiny ones here and there. I'm not going to do those, but if it actually unlocks specific content that I want to do on this character, then I'll go ahead and do them. Okay, we are at the castrum. You have rekindled the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. And now, the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Robon awaits you at Castrum Meridium. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust that you are up to the task. Godspeed, Private Ripclaw. Alright, so we're going to go up there. Okay. Let's head out. What I would recommend is to do The Greatest Story Never Told. Oh, yeah. I did that actually on my my main, and that's the riddle one, right? That's the one where you kind of have to figure it out. They don't put anything in your journal or anything, so like no hints, or you kind of have to figure things out as you go. Really? You're really gonna do this to me right now. Another one? Come on. Oh, I got good gear now. My level 50 gear is just slicing them. That's crazy. Yeah, it was super hard, and I had to ask for help a few times, but I did it, and it was really fun. Yeah, I remember doing that. I might do that on stream one time. Maybe I'll wait till the bridge of A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word. I might do something like that. Maybe make a list of the different fun ones to do, and that might be one of them that I do. That's actually a really good idea. I completely forgot about that quest line. Our hero returns. I trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence the briefing at once. How is this not voice acted? Like, this is like such an important scene. I don't understand. Okay. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by the news of the siege of Castrum Orions, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that the Guardians offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them not one ilm. With Osidans, Marinum, and Orions thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Guardian invasion force. Castrum Meridinum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Menphilia, mistress of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer Ribclaw. You all know her as the woman who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima weapon. We Scions know a different Rhea, however. We know her as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf. A true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for her. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridinum as to afford Rhea and her comrades the time they need to disable the magic field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of the operation, the destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops prepare for battle. I fear I can't accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for Eorzea! For Eorzea! Go now, Rhea, and bring us one step closer to the dawn. Alright. Let's see. I don't think you're going to be able to... Oh, it says duty support, so it might be able to do... Let's see how long it's going to take me to get here. I don't know. It is the Moogle event right now, so let's see. I just don't understand, like... Less than 5 minutes. Okay, we might be able to get a whole party in here. I just don't understand, like, these cutscenes that have such a significant impact on the story. Why they're not voice acted. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that was like another one. The one before this one and this one here just was so significant that you should have it had a voice acted. I think with the other expansions they are more often than not, but yeah, let's see if we're able to get this queue. It says less than 5 minutes, so we'll see. Oh, I need to stay close here. I wish I could do... I don't think I have the Scions with me yet. Yeah, I just have the regular. regular folks. If it lasts a little more than 5 minutes, I might just pop in with duty support. I was doing duty support anyway. I might just get impatient and just keep going. I don't know, it's kind of late. It's 2:15 where I'm at right now. Oh! I am such a dork. Okay, we got in. I believe there's a lot of cutscenes in this, if I'm not mistaken, so... And they're voice acted as far as I know. Oh, what did I just do? Holy cow, I just hit both my songs at once. I am such an idiot. What an idiot. I feel like the sound is really loud. Can't really hear the music. Do that. Hopefully that's better. You can still hear it. I'm afraid that you're not gonna be able to hear the cutscenes, so that's why I do that. But hopefully, that's okay. Really can't hear the music. See if I can turn the music up a little bit. Everything is weird. I don't know. Black F. It's definitely not as easy as it used to be. I will say that. I just feel like I really royally have screwed up my rotation. Oh, you know what else I need to do before I go much further along in the story? I need to go and I need to get my level 50 job quest done. Forgot about that. I bet you I have another tool to use. I can't run very fast. I missed my dash. Alright, let me go ahead and get this. Yeah, everything's all screwed up right now. Okay, let's see. I have no clue if you're. I need to look up and see if you're supposed to dot everything. I don't know. I can't. I have to look it up. I haven't looked it up yet, but it just seems like it's so like tedious to dot a pack of mobs instead of just using your AOE. And they seem to be dying pretty fast anyway, so. Okay. Maybe it's the... I think they split this into two, maybe? I don't remember what they did. I thought there was two main ones, but my party members are like, nope, that's not even an issue. Don't even worry about running away from that. Okay. He's dying pretty quickly, so. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get Miracle Tombstones from this, because I really haven't done anything with that one, this character at all. Guess we'll find out. Here, have something to run faster. Alright, so we have two more sections. Let me just do that real quick. Now, there's only 3 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and dot these. I'll be fine. Oh wait, when did he arrive? I don't remember him. I thought he said he couldn't join us. I do not remember where he came from. That's fun. Okay. Glad you're here, Sid. He's blowing up the fuel generator. Do we have to do that too? Or no? No. Okay. Only 2 of you left. Okay. Now we're at cussing. Diverting all power to cannons. These used to be voice cutscene. Dang it. My lord was quite taken with you in the power you possess, the Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this princess among women might be. Only to discover that you are but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion, and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Ridderton, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you have done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you have done them. If you're allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my Lord guide us, you cannot have him. Okay, I missed that. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine. Do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before. I will not suffer it to happen again. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. Interesting. Alright. She's gonna be a pain. At least my rotation is somewhat right. Okay. I was like memorizing which ones go off. It's like the match game almost. Oh, my dots! Oh no, my dots! Not bad. Okay. She doesn't hit very hard. Watch me get like a bunch of like debuffs. She says, "You will not defeat me. You will not." Well, I beg to differ. Because I think we're just dead. Ooh, we got poetics. That's nice. No. It's happening. All over again. Please. I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. My Lord Gaius. Another poor fool who craved Gaius' affection over all else. May her soul know rest. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend, one for which I will happily give thanks. And thanks to your fine diversionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower, and with it, the Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is, we can't reach it on foot. Nay, we'll need to take the Enterprise. I left her at the Cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it, Rhea. The final confrontation awaits. Alright. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit more. You know what? Let me do it this way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. That maybe get the sound effects down a little bit will help with the volume a little bit. Okay, I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the ultimate weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. Alright. And, like, I'm literally almost 51 already. Like, by the time we get to Heaven's Word, I bet you I'll probably be very close to 60. So, interesting. Ooh, I get a mount and a Fantasia. I forgot about that. Okay, that's cool. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridinum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Merylwib and Kane are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let your plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life not next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value it not, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? Now best you were off. We all have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the Cerulean processing plant. May Ralgar grant you strength. Okay. Do I want to go and do... I do want to go do my job class, because I want to make sure I am able to have my other tool, my other job action before I go into this battle. So we're going to go get that real quick and see if that helps. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it's the third song. It might be, but I don't remember exactly. I guess we're going to find out here in just a second. Oh, it's a buff. That's okay. That's totally okay. Okay. You have done well, my young apprentice, and in returning with the coral attire, you have reaffirmed my faith in you. I see no reason to withhold from you the existence of the final piece in the set, the piece that brought us together. Listen well, Rhea. When I put down my bow, I vowed never again to set foot in the 12-wood. That I now forsake my oath is for no other reason than to impart my knowledge to one who would succeed me. Lest you wonder why I should deem that so important, permit me to relate to you an event which brought about a great change in me. My most recent journey has taken me to Ul'dah, where I found myself ambling through the marketplace early one morn. Browsing the wares on display, mine eyes were met with a relic from my past, a piece from the coral attire that I had discarded decades before, countless moms away. I felt at once that it was not a mere chance that it had reunited with me, and put forth the coin with nary a pause. Holding the garment in my hands, I resolved to find a worthy heir to my legacy. Alas, no sooner had I arrived in Twelveswood than I found myself mobbed by archers seeking to hone their skills. Amongst those who came, not a one showed the least interest in poetry and verse. Sorely discouraged and regretting my decision, I made to strike camp and leave Twelveswood once more, never to return. It was then that you appeared, young one. When you expressed your desire to learn song, I could scarce contain my joy. Looking back, I am fully convinced that our meeting had been preordained. Your coming has instilled me with the courage to attend that matter of which I spoke earlier. I am ready to make a pilgrimage to the scene of my regiment's demise. Ever since that fateful day, I have been haunted by visions of my fallen comrades, torment graven upon their bloodied faces. Lost to hope, but too craven to end my own life, I wandered the land aimlessly, seeking a place to die. But the heavens denied me even that. Yet just when it seemed that despair would draw me wholly into its black abyss, never to emerge again, a melody resounded within me. It was then that I awakened to the power of song and found new purpose in life. I embarked upon a journey to master such verses as would bestow peace upon the fallen, that I might lay the tortured souls of my comrades to rest. It has taken long years, but now I believe I can offer a requiem worthy of my comrades. To do so, however, I require one last favor of you, Rhea. I would have you escort me to the west of the Observatorium in the Corsus Central Highlands. It is there that we shall find the scene of my regiment's demise. Your presence kindles within me a courage I had thought lost. I would have none other by my side as I undertake this pilgrimage, now as I enter the most daunting stage of my life. Once you arrive, I ask that you pay your respects with another bouquet of Nymea lilies. When my requiem is sung, you shall have the final piece of the choral attire. Well, that's sweet. Heed me, O puissant Althic. Reverse thee the dance of the stars athwart the night sky, that we might ease the suffering of souls long departed. My hope is that he's going to find peace, because having to live with that for such a long time, that's rough. Okay. And then I want to see here, battle voice. So the Wanderer's Minuet, that's what I was like for. I don't get that till level 52. Don't know if it's locked behind a quest, because if it is, I can't get it until I get the Heaven's Word. It's also pitch perfect at level 52. Okay. We've got... I honestly feel like I'm gonna get a lot of these just going through Heaven's Word, but we'll see. I need to go this way. Okay. Oh boy. So we're going to be spending a lot of time around snow coming up soon. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get through the patch quest, so that's the only thing. I really honestly wonder if the reason why they haven't done a lot of the voice acting in the original Realm Reborn space story is just because they didn't have the budget for it. It'll be interesting to see how much of the patch quests are voice acted. Because I really feel like the other expansions have so much more voice acting. There was not a lot of voice acting in the Realm Reborn base story. There really wasn't. I was actually kind of surprised that there wasn't. I should kind of keep track of it to see like which ones are which quests are voice acted. That's what I really should do. Just for science, you know. We are surrounded, and our foes seem disinclined to listen to parley. You must survive this, Rhea. My soul is overburdened with the deaths of too many dear companions. Oh, goodness. Well, good news is that I've got you. I'm going to be able to survive this because I have high eye level gear, so we should be fine. Look at that, see? This is like taking candy from a baby. that was easy. No one is queuing up for Mahjong. You know, hey, it is late, but I never could get Mahjong. I could never like understand it. It just didn't make any sense to me, so I don't play it very often. Rhea, without you, I would not be standing here this day. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, my friends. I have kept you waiting over long. Look! The Keeper be praised! I can wield a bow once more. It was you, young one, who helped me to remember how. I had known this for some time, but your presence is a salve for the wounds of my soul. Your coming has delivered me from the nightmares of my past. My worthy successor, to you I entrust the final piece of the coral attire. Don it and go forth to fill the hearts of men with courage and purpose. Though the seasons may turn, bending a man's back and dimming his eye, so long as there is life, there is reason to hope. Thank you, Rhea, for showing me the truth of this. With the blood of my comrades upon my hands, to simply draw breath racked me with such guilt as I could not bear. But the time for mourning is past. I shall take up the bow once more and lend what aid I can to the god's quiver. In fighting for those who yet live, I do my fallen comrades the greatest honor. Yet another melody resounds within you, I see. Then there is not more I can impart to you. As equals, let us together give praise to life and all the joy that it brings. Heed me, O puissant Althic. Turn thee over the hourglass of time, that we may exult in the glory of all creation. In thine exalted name we sing, that the living may savor life and the departed know true peace. That's such a really pretty end to that story. I like that a lot. I thank you again, Rhea. You have blessed this old fool with gentle touch of salvation. Eorzea waits. Go forth now and inspire endless hope and courage with the beauty of your songs. May we one day meet again. And that is the end of the job quest in Realm Reborn. You get it, but I'm not good at it. So, I actually was going to... Oh. once I complete A Realm Reborn, then I go to Heaven's Word, I can get another quest from him. Okay. Makes sense. I actually have like a couple YouTube videos that I had saved to study how to do Mahjong. I just never got around to watching them. Alright, so I'm gonna do... How do I want to do this? I kind of want to put you over here for now. I'm gonna put you over there for now. Okay. Let's go back to... here, and let's see if we can wrap up this quest. The last quest of base. So we should be able to get through this, plus maybe a couple more patch ones before it ends the time tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, where are you at, Sid? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Wait, okay, there's Big Switch. Okay. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima weapon, it'll deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hope of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion will not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let us be on our way, Maria. Gaius and his plaything await. Alright. The Praetorium has been ready. So I think for this one, I am just going to go ahead and do the duty support. Nope, not that one. Did I get Moogle Tomestones for that? I did. I got 7. Huh. That's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and hopefully we'll be able to... Well, you know what? Let me see how fast I can get there. It says less than 5 minutes, so we'll see. Maybe it'll go fast. We'll see. Like it did last time. So Astro, I haven't actually played Mahjong since they did the new update. I thought there was I think there's a way for you to like collect a bunch of different voices for the Mahjong game itself. Do you have them all collected yet? So there was, I thought you could collect voices. You don't have any voices. Okay, let me see. And Zhang. Maybe I'm thinking of something wrong. So in Final Fantasy XIV, you can add voice lines to the Domin Mahjong matches by purchasing character voice packs for 100,000 MGP. These packs enabled voice reactions from characters like the Scions, or newer additions like Book Lamont, which I don't think you have access to yet, because that's a different character. Triggered when winning or calling hands. But I don't know if you have to, like... if you have to win them? Let me see. Let me see is there, where's my achievements? Not there. Gold saucer. I thought there was some achievements for the Mahjong where you could actually win. Okay, so here's we got Mahjong rating. I don't think I think I might have gotten the song, but I don't remember on my other one. No, okay, so I thought for sure there was like a different achievement for this. I guess you just have to purchase them if you have 100,000 MGP. But like you get Alpha No, Yashella. I don't know if you had to be a certain level or an area and story to get them. But basically, they're supposed to comment on gameplay events like Ricci, Sumo, and Ron. Only you can hear them, other players can't hear them. Yeah, I don't have any of those myself, so I can't tell you for sure. But I had thought I had read in some patch notes that they were supposed to be like some rewards or for an achievement, but I guess not. I don't see them there. On my main character, I'm very much an achievement hunter, so I'm probably at 20,000 plus achievement points. I can't remember off the top of my head. I can probably show you. Let me see. Because I use Final Fantasy XIV Collect to kind of keep track of where I'm at. And let's see, does it tell me like where I'm at with in terms of points? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm at 22,330 achievement points. I haven't really been focusing on it for the past year or so, but like during COVID time, I will say that I actually really did a lot of trying to go through some achievements and trying to get some more achievements. But then life kind of took a curveball and I had less time to focus on the game. But I very much like to try to collect everything in the game as much as possible. And I've gotten behind on a few things because I had gotten caught up on a couple different things, like the triple triad cards. I almost got caught up before the Endwalker expansion, and now I'm kind of behind again. But yeah, I haven't got back into it as hard as I was before. I will eventually though. And it's fun to collect, you know what I mean? And my husband was telling me, like, once you get into Final Fantasy or once you get into Kingdom Hearts, apparently that's also a collecting game. So I'm excited to get into that. Not sure how long it's going to take us to get all the way through Endwalker. But once I get through Endwalker, I'm not going to go do Dawn Trail on this character because it's still a newer story, and so I kind of want to, like, stay chill about it. What I might do, though... I just realized something. What I could do... I don't know if I'll do this. I was going to say I can take my main character and I can play the new expansion when it comes out, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet or not. We'll see. I'll have to think on that. It'd be fun to do my first reactions and stuff and have that on video. So I might do that. That might be fun. I'll have to avoid a bunch of spoilers. But new expansions are always exciting. Do you think that you'll be caught up, Astral, with story by the time the new expansion comes out? I might end up having to... Nope. That's okay. You gotta take it at your own pace. Well, so the thinking is that they're thinking that I thought that the next expansion would be coming out like in October, but I think that there's a rumor that's probably going to come out at the beginning of the year next year. So we'll see. But like, you have to like take it at your own pace. Like I said before, it took me almost 2 years to get from A Realm Reborn to Heavensward the first time, but that's because I was doing everything I could. I was so overstimulated because there was so much to do in the game. So you just gotta do what's best for you. Wait, do we know the name of it? Blind Frost? I surmise it'll be January at minimum for Blind Frost or whatever it's going to be called. Is that a leak? I'm going to have to cancel this and go with my duty support. That's a theory craft someone's been working on. Oh, gotcha. So here we are. The ultimate weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. Okay. I've got to say this because now I'm mad. I'm legit mad. The cutscenes for the Praetorium, I know 100% of a fact they were voiced. They had voices to them. Doesn't make sense why they got removed. Anyway, shall we? Yes, I'm mad. Not cool, Square. Oh. Okay. Alright, I need to move this down because it's in my way. Okay, there we go. I don't think I've done this since they've changed it, and I'm already not happy with it. Like, it used to be so much fun. I'm gonna save it for like my final thought for it later, but like, I don't know. Alright. The only thing is now, you need to come over here because I can't see. Oh, here. Okay. I will say it's probably better for the majority of the players than change it, because it used to be like you could just like skip through a bunch of stuff, but still it doesn't seem like it's very much. It's not as very challenging. Now, granted, we haven't got to a boss fight yet, so I guess we'll see. But there's a specific part of this dungeon that I really enjoyed, but I'm interested to see if they took it out. If they did, I will be happy. Oh, I guess fuck it. Oh, I got hole in the wall. Yeah, I don't like how you can't skip this stuff anymore. Like, but it is what it is. I can't really complain about that too much. We'll see. Alright, so... I don't want to waste my song on you because I feel like I'm about to go through a boss fight. Almost dead. Okay. There we go. And then we go to the Magitech responder, or transporter. And okay. Have a good night, Astro. Thank you for joining. Gaius. Ah, Sid, my boy. You are late. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sword business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me of all the regrets of his life. Most of them were you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would far be happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though. He could not let it show. You ripped open walls in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together, we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No, and I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are far too dangerous to be let to remain. I have to read fast, because it goes fast. I have no control over it. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait! Damn it! Yeah, I'm not happy. This is dumb that it's not voice acted like it used to be. Like, I know they made some changes, but there should be no reason why you can't keep the voice acting where it was. And then it takes forever to, like, people who are slow readers, like, how are they supposed to read all of that? It goes by so quickly. Like, and I don't know if they've changed the fights, because I don't see a portion of this fight that this dungeon that I really like. But I guess we'll wait till the end to see if it actually was removed. We'll see, honey. I honestly, if such civilization isn't voiced, I swear. Like, to me, honestly, like, that's an iconic part of the story. So, I won't be able to do it justice. But I'll try. Okay, this is the part I was talking about. I was hoping they would get rid of this piece. They did move it, though. And of course, my duty support people can't wear it, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. Okay. It definitely doesn't work the same way it used to. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. Okay, and then... Okay, so did they not get rid of this piece? Let's see. Nope, they sure did. Okay. Okay. That's not helping. That is not helping. Okay. Smash out. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Didn't have as many of them. Okay. I don't know, man. Doesn't feel like it's as fun as it was before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. This right though is gonna be fun. It's fun. It's a lot better when you have like an actual party in the mech. The bulkhead is composed of special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did at the Castrum Meridinum. The armor's core is like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control of engage instantly, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. You're a natural at this. Alright, the way's clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. Okay. So I think the next thing is we're gonna... Who are we gonna murder here? You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Nero. Is someone there? Garland, old friend. How it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It would seem the savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you tend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the Academy, I have been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us, yet that counted for naught besides your privileged birth. You were admired as a young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non-Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of the Magitech. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid non-bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Baelzer saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this is in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Baelzer is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you? Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you, every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have felt icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken interest in you. As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultima weapon. Should I succeed, Lord Van Baelzer will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power. Alright, shall we? Did they put Ultimate Weapon in here like it's not its own fight anymore? I don't remember them doing that, because Ultimate Weapon was actually the Unreal. That's what they're calling them, the Unreals. It was an Unreal, so I wonder, like, I think, yeah, it was an Unreal. So I wonder if they, after that, if they removed it. I don't know. This feels like we're about to fight the Ultimate Weapon. I don't know if it's an instance anymore. I know I know Cape Westwind is an instance now. We found that out. It's not too challenging. I just realized who Nero reminds me of. I can't remember the character's name, but I guess when we get there in the story, then I will say that's who he reminds me of, because I don't remember. I'm not wasting a freaking song on you. You're almost dead. This changes nothing. Ooh, it went black. And now he's gone. Ha! He did it, Danhausen! If you know, you know! Ah ha ha! The ultimate weapon is activated and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you alright? What of Nero? Flood? Damn it. In the instance prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the ultimate weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Yeah, so the screen went black, like completely black, and then Nero disappeared. So I said, oh, he did a Danhausen. Again, if you know, you know. Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's okay. That's okay. That's why we have recording, so you can watch back.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection's lost much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, Why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
So I ranted that way because we finally have voice cutscenes halfway through the dungeon. It might be. They may have a lot of elevators in Japan. I don't know. I think they're fun though, like having elevator fights. I think that they're fun in terms. Oh shoot, that's no. I don't want to go there. This is a new fight. They're fun because it's like it changes the scenery. What in the world? I guess right here? Yeah. He's gonna be a slow kill, isn't he? Okay, so I thought we were gonna be going down to the ultimate weapon, but apparently we're not. This is apparently the last piece of this dungeon. So maybe it is a trial. Maybe? Oh, my dots. You know what? I wonder, I haven't used Limit Break this entire night, and I really wonder if we're going to get to 2. Or if I should. I don't think we are going to get to 2. He's dying now. Give it a few more minutes here. Oh, Phantom Gaius. What the hell? Okay. The other one, I don't know what happened to the other one. Oh, well, he didn't do anything. Okay. That was an interesting fight, though.
I had not thought to be so hard-pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Okay. So we did the Praetorium. Let's see what I missed. There's a famous scene in Metal Gear Solid if you get on an elevator with no one on it and it buzzes the overweight warning and you're like, what? You start elevator anyway and a bunch of dudes come out of invisible and jump you. That'd be interesting. Of course the Black Mage didn't move and got hit, yeah. Black Mages don't like to move.
Allow me, then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Okay. Okay, so ultimate weapon has been changed to the Porta Decumana. We're gonna go with NPCs again.
To the true power of the Ultima weapon.
Looks like they've changed the arena at least. Love this music. Yeah, this is a good music actually. Alright, let's see if I can remember how this fight goes. I don't know if this is gonna be like the same fight as the regular Ultima was. So far it seems kind of similar. Oh, we're gonna get put into... Heidelin, hear, feel, think. Oh, we're getting buffs. Blessing of the light. So she just killed Titan for us. Hear, feel, think, and move. Ain't that the truth? Here's Garuda. Yeah, I feel like they have changed the whole mechanics of this fight. I mean, the whole premise is still the same, but I feel like they have changed the mechanics of this fight. You don't want to go past the black, because if you go to the purple, you're going to get either burned or you at least get a decent on you. Oh, he's done. Now what? Oh, okay, here we go again, Heidelin. We need you again. Once more, Crystal Bearer. Look to the light to vanquish the darkness. And Garuda's done. Dang, the memories of doing Garuda with my old raid crew and juggles, jumping into the wind and getting launched across the stage because he thought it was hilarious. He said, "Look, blood, whee!" And of course I'd have a resurrecting for the goober. Throwing during raid is fun, you know? Do that one, that one. Oh, did it go off? Okay. So this fight used to have those like little Magitech bits, and I wonder if it's gonna still come show up at the end of it. Cause that's something I did. Yes. Funny thing is, we'd still clear it too most of the time. I think doing a little bit of lighthearted trolling and during raids helps break up the monotony and gets the the juice is flowing again for one, but also, oh, here we go again, Heidelin. It also like resets everybody's brain, I think. Is he? He's not. Okay, so I can still. Yield not to the darkness, my child. Pray to the crystal with all thy being. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful! Why does my enemy still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alleg failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Okay, so I know I've been complaining about voice acting all night long, but I'm so glad that they kept that in there. I'm so glad that the most iconic line of A Realm Reborn is still in there. When you play Kingdom Hearts, you're gonna be like, this moving through the darkness stuff looks familiar. How Ascians move. Oh. Yeah, I like the other one better. This was more of the ultimate weapon that I remember. Okay. This one I remember more. The other one is very much more, I guess, story related. But this is the one I did the Unreal on. Oh, dots. Okay, I think you want to do this. Can't remember, yep. Also, when you get to Kingdom Hearts 2, the last zone and Dawn Trail's music is going to sound real familiar. Okay. I think I remember you saying that, actually. Like, I don't remember, did you say it was like Traverse Town's music, maybe? Got a few games to go before that. I nerded out so hard when I got to that zone. Oh, Twilight Zone. Twilight Town. Okay. Twilight Zone. Oh my gosh. Ow, that hurt. I was in a bad spot. Ugh, my stupid dots. Get out. Hee. I like that the Conjurer actually sat there and sat in that beam of light. Traverse Town, however, is one of the first places you go in Kingdom Hearts 1, so you're right about that being a zone anyway. Okay. You're such a good little raider. I don't know that I'm such a good little raider, but I try to pay attention to the mechanics. I guess that's something to say. I don't know. I'm kind of burned out of doing raiding. It was fun when I did it, but it's just like, I don't want to have to spend weeks trying to learn to fight. Ow, that hurt. I did it again. Thought for sure I had hit that, but whatever. Might get this on the brick too. We'll see what happens. One thing's for sure, by doing this with NPCs, you get to see the entire fight instead of skipping phases. Yes, that's true. However, I don't think you're going to skip phases anymore with these fights. I really don't. I think they reworked them to where now you can't really skip phases anymore. Oh, he's doing Ultima. We're gonna die. Let's see. Oh, well, thank you, Heidelin. I don't know. Maybe not. We will be okay, maybe. 20 seconds. We did it.
No! No, no, no! Yeah! The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
All right. Hey, thank you, Suki, for the raid. Really appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. But yeah, we just finished Ultimate Weapon. So I think we're gonna handle this quest. I can't remember if there's credits after this or not, but let me see. Let me see. It doesn't have a green check mark, so I don't know. It might go to another cutscene. So, but hey, yeah, thank you for popping in. Okay. Hey, you know what? That's awesome. I'm glad that you came back through and appreciate you for sure. Definitely, you know, have to stick together. We support each other, so support small streamers, and that's what I'm all about. So for sure. Let me go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna probably raid whenever we get done with this quest. I think there's gonna be credits though, so we'll see.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true God will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Welp, there's another fight. So guess what? Stream is going long tonight. We're going a little bit longer than we normally would. So let's go. A second Ultima weapon, I guess. Let's save Thancred.
It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
Alright, let's go.
Be gone!
Oh shoot, my other dot did go in there, okay. That's gonna grow. Okay, we're good. Why am I doing something wrong? Why am I getting hit so hard? That's actually a good point. An amulet. That's a good lot of good foreshadowing. Absolutely. Yay, it worked. Okay. End of days! Oh my gosh, did you see that? It said end of days. That's another thing that's foreshadowing. Oh my dots. Oh my dots. That's gonna be like a thing I'm gonna have to do on the stream. It's oh my dots. I don't think I want to be over there. Okay, I need to kill these guys. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one here. This is going to hurt. I'm gonna shield. Did I just die? Yep. She's like, oh! Oh boy, okay. Oh, is Hadlin gonna raise me? Surrender not, my child. Look thee to the light. And there's all my crystals! And receive the power to banish the darkness. That you should still have the strength to interfere. Damn you, Highland. Okay, well you still haven't learned your lesson, so let's go ahead and see if I can teach you a thing or two about the Warrior of Light. Oh wait, this is me. I don't remember this at all. Yeah, so like I feel like this is completely new. Like I played this again like 11 years ago, so it's been a very long time. And I do not remember this being part of the original fight. Now I know that they reworked it, and they did a really good job with this piece anyway. I know I've been complaining about cutscenes all night long, but at least they did a fantastic job with the last piece of this story. Oh shoot. Okay. Ow! Okay, I should have shielded, but it's okay. We're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Okay. We got him now. Yeah, it was bad, but I got it. I'm okay. Like I said, I missed my dancer dashes. Okay, okay. Let's see. You don't want to step in those. Okay, right here's fine. And sugar. Knew you were gonna do that. Okay. that then. We got him! 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 Oh shit! Sugar! 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 Good. We good. As a friend of mine would say, we're Gucci. I think I owe this fight to Heideland. Woo!
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
What? They are too many!
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved daughter. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
She's still in there.
Sid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
Oh.
She's going to make it, I know she is.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light her way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou wouldst see thy companions returned safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
Of light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is with her!
Thank the 12!
Thank Hydaelyn. Welcome home.
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victories serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The 7th Astral Era is come, and thus is ours a Realm Reborn.
Oh, that's a good song. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've gotten so emotional over the last couple minutes of the last few cutscenes. Like, I almost could cry. Like I said, I've done this story 11 years ago, and I don't remember hardly anything, but like all of that was just like, oh my gosh, so crazy. But yeah, I am 100% like Realm Reborn was a slow start. I will say that. You're going all over the Kingdom Come trying to prove your worth to everybody. But like the last 5 levels, the last 5 quests did it for me. Like that was a very good ending to the base game. I'm looking forward to the next quest for the patch quests and having it lead up to Heaven's Word. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, it is. This is a Heaven's Word song. This is Answers. No, I thought Answers was in Heaven's Word. It's a song that plays at the very finale of 1.0. Okay. Alright, well that's cool. But yeah, it's been a very good last couple streams for sure of getting in the story and doing something. It's gone slow. I thought for sure I would have gotten through all of this the other night. But like I would have been here until like 7 in the morning, so because I didn't realize how long it was going to be. I thought Suki said something along the lines of like 10 million more instances, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how many more fights have we got to do tonight? But yeah, I like how they have broken up the last few fights in Realm Reborn. I like what they did. They made it more challenging. I don't like how they removed some of the stuff. Here, you want to say hi? Here, say hi. Say hi. No? Okay, here. There you go, say hi. Sugar's got to make her appearance one time every stream. Yeah? Alright. Well, your sister has taken your spot, so... Okay. But anyway. Like a 9 minutes cutscene showing Dalamud and all of that. Oh, I got you. I got you. I wanted to see the Let's Play of the 1.0, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. One thing I did notice is it didn't warn you about the length of these cutscenes and how it was gonna like play out, because usually they do a really good job of warning you that you're gonna be in a cutscene for a while. It did not do that this time. So, but anyway, hubby wanted me to show you all this. This is basically the scene that we just saw of A Realm Reborn, and that's pretty cool. That part almost made me cry, so I think that's really cool. That's just really cool. That's really neat. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna let the credits roll here. Listen to a little bit of the music. If you want to say hi, come say hi. But then after that, I'm probably gonna try to find a raid here because we are a little bit over here and getting off tonight. So, what I might do though is there's somebody that's doing the Bahamut raid right now. I might get you over there. We'll see. We'll see if they're still doing it here after the credits get done here. I think we have to do. I have to finish the quest real quick. Final Fantasy XIV has so much good music, I swear. I will say though that the music, probably my favorite music in all of the expansions though has got to be Shadowbringers. Especially the final boss music. It's always been my favorite. Looking forward to seeing where we are. Ooh, I got an achievement. What did I get an achievement for? For, Twitch. What was my achievement? Like, what is the, Ooh. I have only got to get 10 more followers and I get affiliate. That's crazy. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I was that close to being affiliate. 10 more followers. Nice. That's neat. I don't do it for all of that though. It'd be cool to earn money off of Twitch one day, but like I'm doing it because I enjoy it. It's fun. I want to see what this achievement was that I got. So, okay. So it looks like it was streams for 7 unique days in the last 30 days. So that's neat. Cool. I think after, so when you go to affiliate, then you can go to Path to Partner, I guess. But I have to have like 75 viewers on average for those. For 2 months. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, that's really neat. I haven't did that in a while, so. Alright. We're still... Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Just listen to the music. Usually the credits take just a little bit longer. I like the artwork that they have with it. Kind of gives you the story of the whole expansion. Ooh, so sorry. I guess while we're waiting here too, just to give you a quick heads up also, if you wanted to pop into the Discord, we do have a Discord that I'm building up here. It's, you know, it's still rather small, just a few people in it right now, but it is, if you wanted to pop in and say hi, you know, just to kind of chill out with each other in between streaming sessions, we could do that too, but no pressure like that, just if you want to. Oh, look, it's a Sultana. She's so cute. I swear she's so cute. She's adorable. Has anybody been to one of Square or Final Fantasy XIV's concerts? I don't think we've been to one specifically for Final Fantasy XIV. I know. So here's the story. Let me tell you the story. I wouldn't say that growing up I was sheltered. Oh, because it was a battle, like a victory music. That's cool. Anyway, I wouldn't say that I grew up sheltered. Maybe a little sheltered. Okay, so the long story short is, before I'm not gonna get into all of that right now, but like, long story short is that I wasn't allowed to go to my senior prom when I was a senior in high school. My mom had her reasons, but I was sheltered, basically. Anyway, so I met my husband when I was, so 11 years ago, 32? I think I met him when I was 32. So I'm like 43 now. I'm going to be 43 this year. So I think that's when I met him. And he introduced me to Final Fantasy XIV, and I fell in love with the game. And when I told him I was never allowed to go to prom, he did the sweetest thing ever. He booked us tickets, and I can't remember if it wasn't specifically for Final Fantasy XIV concert. It was actually, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a concert for all the Final Fantasy music. And he said, let's get all dolled up and dressed up. So I bought myself a pretty little dress. And we took pictures out in the front of his yard, like in high school you would do when you're going to prom. And he took me to the concert. He took me out to eat too. And then like at the end of that date, he danced with me in the parking lot. So it was almost like he's like, I'm giving you a prom. It's the sweetest thing ever. But I always remember that, because it was part of the Final Fantasy like journey that we had together. And I don't remember the name of the concert. I know they have them quite frequently, but I also remember having to play through Final Fantasy VII, because he's like, you've got to play Final Fantasy VII or you're going to spoil a lot of stuff. Distant Worlds, yeah, Distant Worlds and New World concert series, a smaller version of Distant Worlds, and you're going to make me cry talking about it. Aww. I don't make you cry. I think it's a fun story. It's one of our funner stories that we have. Funner. That's not a word. Funner. Happy cry. Yeah. Happy cry. But it's a good memory. You know what I mean? It's one of our better memories that I have of us going on different dates. We've done so many dates, but like that's one of my favorite ones, because it's like he was trying to give me back what I didn't have growing up, which is nice. Which is honestly, that's kind of part of this whole stream, is like I'm experiencing things that I wasn't able to experience growing up. Like I said earlier in the stream, Kingdom Hearts is probably going to be the next thing I play after I get through Endwalker. And I'm a huge Disney nerd. Like Disney is like my thing. And you love them or you hate them, but for me it's always been my thing. And I'm so looking forward to that game. And it's Square Enix too, so it's got, I don't know, does it have any? You said it has a couple of Final Fantasy characters in it, right, Blood? Has several. Okay. I didn't play any of the other ones. I think I was gonna play 9. I think it's in 8, 9, and 10 have them. And I was going to play those first, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just play Kingdom Hearts, and eventually I'll get to the Kingdom, the Final Fantasy games. But my goal is to do the Kingdom Hearts, and then just play other games I haven't been able to play. Like, there was another one. Like, I haven't played Legend of Zelda. Like, I haven't played the original one. I also haven't played, I really want to play Star Wars: The Old Republic. because that's another thing that Blood and I are. We're huge Star Wars fans. So I'll play that, and then that one, speaking of voice acting, is fully voice acted according to what Blood says. So I'm looking forward to that. Probably saving my voice a little bit from all the reading. Oh god, yawn again. Oh my gosh. Anyway. We're getting to... I think we're getting to the end. We're getting to the... These are the voice actors. You would think that we'd have already had those in the credits. I would totally skip these, but that's a sin in our house. We don't skip credit scenes. We let them play out. Oh, here. So here's a couple of different companies you can look into if you want to be a voice actor. I'm Enterprise, Canon Production, Office Pack, Profit. I only say that is because Blood has had expressed interest in becoming a voice actor, and we're working on trying to figure out how to get that started. He does all these funny voices. I can't do accents. I can't do funny voices. I don't know, I've just never been able to get funny voices to come out. My voice is my voice. Although I absolutely love a European accent. I would love to be able to do a European accent, but it doesn't happen. Oh, goodness. Anyway, I really hope everybody has enjoyed doing the, watching the story. That coast I just saw right there. Oh, it's a Goobboo. I like Goobboos. Oh, we're out of pictures now, so we're probably at the end here. We're getting down to like the departments that are more niche, I think. And they're outsourcing, maybe? Access font. Here we go. We're at the end, I think. What is this? I have never seen this. Like, what is this? I've never seen this before. The Meteor Survivors. Are these all the like the players that were played the original game? Maybe. No. Maybe this is because this isn't like player names. This looks like people who maybe worked on it. Interesting. I've never seen this before. Huh. I wonder what those are. Meteor Survivors. Final Fantasy XIV. So those are... Oh! Meteor Survivors list is actually specifically for 1.0 players who specifically signed up to a website to put in the credits. Oh! That's kind of neat. It is players. That's cool. Never seen that before. There wasn't a lot of players. Special thanks, Mitsuhiro Arida. I can't read all these. I like the music. It's good music. Mr. Housing and Mr. Headshot. Producer and director Naki Yoshida. I don't know if that's how you say his first name, but I know it's Yoshi Yuda. We call him Yoshi P. Produced by Square Enix, which is now called Square, I believe. Yeah, you were right. Legacy players? Yeah, it was Legacy players. Oh, still got a cutscene.
What is it?
What was that? That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings! Chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
Bahamul, move.
Bahamut stirs.
One Azaz moves da.
As will the others ere long.
Fanzad lokpai ki hads Aldorn Zur, Ukdorn.
'Tis not a question of whether Eorzea's champion shall yield, but of when.
We next starve Chemuv. They only cause the pulse right ball.
And with each passing moment we draw closer to the reckoning. To the one true God. It's a lot of Asians. To Zodiarch. I think that's the first time we've heard of Zodiarch's name. And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. Ah, so awesome. Okay, let's go and get... Oh, they're giving me clapping. They're clapping for me. Aw, that's so sweet. All right, let's see if we can... Oh, and they're clapping for me too. Let's see how Thinker's doing. I realize I have been the cause of tremendous consternation, and for that I deeply apologize. But you haven't time to waste chatting with me. Minfilia's expecting you. Alright, let me go talk to Minfilia. I thought that was a nice little thing. They just started clapping to me. Oh. Alright, let's see what he's got to say. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the aether, a pattern observed only once before in history. 5 years ago, to be precise. I should like to think it a mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to plunge into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions, yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star. Nice. Okay. Flying unlocked. Nice. I can now fly on my mounts. Whee! Warrior of Light. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of here. we're going to not go to the next, not going to do the next one, next quest right now, because we are like almost an hour past our normal stream time. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I know it's definitely late for some of us, so but let's see here what we're gonna do. I want to go fly for a second. I just want to see how it feels. Let me see. I'm just gonna do whatever one comes up. Oh, it's a panda. Yay! I'm so glad you have to do another quest to get this unlocked. But anyway, okay. So sweet, I've got flight unlocked now. Yay! Cool. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and raid somebody. Let's see, there's someone who's going to be doing a blinding coil, so let me see if they're able to raid. Let's see here. Yeah, let me go and see if I can start raiding them. And then you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I will see you. See, this is Monday. I'll see you Wednesday morning at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate you guys so much, and love you a bunch. Mwah! Thank you for coming tonight. Y'all have a great rest of your evening.